Some people struggle silently. They carry their problems alone, even when help is available. On the outside, they may look strong, independent, or calm, but inside, they might be overwhelmed. The psychology of people who don't ask for help is deeper than it seems. It's not just about being independent. It often comes from past experiences, beliefs, and hidden fears. One common reason is that they learned early on that asking for help doesn't work. Maybe when they were younger, their needs were ignored, dismissed, or even punished. Over time, their brain adapted. It told them, "You're on your own." So instead of reaching out, they learned to rely only on themselves. Even when help is available later in life, that old belief still stays. Another reason is pride and identity. Some people see themselves as the strong one. They feel like they have to hold everything together for their family, friends, or even their image. Asking for help feels like weakness to them. It challenges how they see themselves. So they choose to struggle in silence rather than risk feeling vulnerable. Fear also plays a big role. Fear of rejection, fear of being judged, fear of being a burden. They might think, what if they say no? Or what if I'm too much? So instead of taking that emotional risk, they stay quiet. In their mind, it feels safer to deal with everything alone than to face possible disappointment. Some people don't ask for help because they don't even recognize their own needs. They're so used to putting others first that they ignore themselves. This often happens to people who are caregivers or people pleasers. They give support to everyone else, but when it's their turn, they don't know how to receive it. There's also the issue of control. When you ask for help, you give up some control over the situation. For some people, that's uncomfortable. They prefer to handle things their own way, even if it's harder. It gives them a sense of safety and predictability. But here's the problem. Doing everything alone can slowly wear a person down. It can lead to stress, burnout, and even loneliness. Humans are not built to carry everything by themselves. We are wired for connection. Support is not a weakness, it's a basic need. The truth is, asking for help is actually a form of strength. It takes courage to be honest about what you're going through. It takes self-awareness to admit you can't do everything alone. And it builds deeper connections with others. If you're someone who struggles to ask for help, start small. You don't have to share everything at once. Just take one step. Reach out to someone you trust. Over time, it becomes easier. And you'll realize you were never meant to do this alone. And if you know someone like this, be patient with them. They're not ignoring help. They're protecting themselves in the only way they know how. Sometimes, just letting them know you're there, without pressure, can make all the difference.